Namaste. If China by any means helps any country neighboring to India, India becomes unhappy and vice versa. And this India-China game is played for power and dominance in the region. Let's come to our point. India, though one of the strongest power in the Indian subcontinent, is lacking a good and friendly relation with its neighbors. The relation between India and its neighbors is being cold. Is India losing its neighbors? In this video, we are going to discuss this. Before starting the video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Number 1. India-Pakistan relationship. It was never warm and will never be warm. Can we say this? Kind of yes. There is a long history of coldness between India and Pakistan with countless battles, wars, skirmishes, violence and debates. 450 miles LOC divides the Kashmir region into two, Pakistan controlled and India controlled Kashmir. And these two regions are the main root of the tension, yet there are many others. BJP is a dominant party in India that carries a pro-Hindu mentality, and the policy influenced by this mentality dissatisfies the Pakistani folks. Recently, the CAA Citizenship Amendment Act issued by the Indian government has added more problems. About the act, we will talk later. Number 2. India-Bangladesh relationship. The relation between India and Bangladesh is so-called warm, yet there are many events and issues that clearly show and indicate that these two countries are going far from the historical brotherly relation. Let's start with the CAA passed by the Indian Parliament on 11 December 2019. It states that Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Jain, Parsi and Christian refugees from the neighbors Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan can get citizenship easily than it used to be. The act ignored the Muslims. The action led to strong criticism of India in Bangladesh. Anti-Indian sentiments started to flow among the Bangladeshis. Besides, there are already so many problems with Muslim refugees in Assam. Also, China is increasing the help and investment in Bangladesh that may attract the Bangladeshis to China than India in the coming future. Number 3. India-Nepal relationship. From the establishment of democracy in Nepal in 2007 BS to the present political scenario, India has played a direct and indirect role. India has become a part of almost all the political ups and downs in Nepal. India is dominant over this small and beautiful country from the economic point of view too. Yet, this big brotherly attitude of India sometimes becomes the root of the cold relation. Border disputes between these countries are not solved until now. In May this year, the Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh inaugurated the Link Road to Mansarovar, a pilgrimage site in China. They started building the road in Nepali territory, which was demarcated by the Sugauli Treaty. It prompted public outrage in Nepal. Due to the public pressure, Nepal issued a map on 20 May. Now both countries' map included the region of Kalapani, Lipu Lake and Limpiadura. It reflects the situation of the relation. Nepali folks will never forget the 2015-16 economic blockade by India. Moreover, India is blaming Nepal for being inclined to China in recent days. And the activity of Chinese Communist Party CCP and ambassador is giving the sign that Nepal has options too. Number 4. India-Sri Lanka relationship. Sri Lanka is a country that shares a water border with India and is just 30 nautical miles away. Though both the government claims that they have a healthy relationship, it is not that healthy. Instead, it is decreasing because of the increase in the dominance of China. As a part of the Maritime Silk Route (MSR), China built two ports, one in Colombo and another in Hambantota. China provided debt for the Hambantota port, which Sri Lanka could not return in time. China took that port in a lease for 99 years, and there are other development projects that China is directly engaged. Moreover, there is a historical problem between India and Sri Lanka about fishing. In recent years, the tension surged. Indian fishermen claims that the number of fish on Indian waters is decreasing gradually and they go to Sri Lankan waters. This results in the capture of the fishermen and holding them in custody. Next, India wants to focus on BIMSTEC while Sri Lanka on SAARC, which often raises questions about the diplomatic relation between these countries. Number 5. India-China relationship. Either directly or indirectly, we can observe the rivalry between India and China. The ongoing tensions in the Himalayan borders are creating tensions between the two giants of the region. Recently, there have been skirmishes between soldiers in Galwan Valley at the border. Both countries blame each other for the incidents. In history, we have to remember the Doklam crisis. Both India and China want to keep their dominance in the subcontinent either by development projects or by trade. So, it is sometimes a healthy competition and sometimes an unhealthy competition between these countries. Number 6. India-Afghanistan relationship. India plays a significant role as a development partner for war-affected Afghanistan. However, Afghanistan is not a stable state and the CAA is not making the Afghan Muslim refugees happy and there is criticism everywhere. Number 7. India-Maldives relationship. They say it is so far good, but there are some loopholes in their relationship. In 2018, President Abdullah had to declare the state of emergency in Maldives and India even thought of the military intervention at that time. Maldives wants to maintain a balanced relation with India and China, but an increase in China's influence can be seen in recent years. In the past few years, China has sent more tourists to the Maldives than any other countries and tourism is the main revenue source in there. Finally, it can be clearly seen that India's relation with its neighbors is not so healthy in recent years. Can we say India is losing its neighbors? Please comment. This much for today. I will come up with next videos soon. Please subscribe to my channel and feel free to share your feedbacks. Thank you.